fuel. That's what this video is all about, but you already knew that from the thumbnail, the title. We are by Union Grove, Wisconsin, Great Lakes Dragaway. Out of sight drags is going on right now, and this is what you guys loved out of my channel apparently, because the Fallout drags that I did last year blew up. Thank you everybody for watching that. It's well over 135,000 views or something so far, and it keeps going, man. It won't stop. So appreciate each and every one of you that watched that, and so I'm giving you more. You got the staging lanes behind us back here, getting ready to make some rips. It is hotter than I'm just gonna beep that out because it's that hot. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy this just like the last one. Try to do the same for you. Let's get at it. Let's hear some loud noises. Old Blue Eyes, Alley Cat. Alley Cat's got blue eyes. Blue windows too. Blue seats. She's got the blues. Man, it's really nice in here. You're really packed in here. It's a short wheelbase. That's a lot of motor. That's super cool. You got to put his straps on there yet. I guess you don't really need straps, you ain't got a blower. Something smells good, cooking up some brats or something. This guy here needs a little finishing. Maybe it's yard art. Maybe that's it. Maybe this stays at the track and this is their yard art. Please do not touch, all right? I won't do that. I was thinking about climbing in it, but I guess I'm not gonna do that now. Got this old school helmet. That's sweet. Imagine how many times that's been sweating. Ugh. This would be my ride down the quarter mile right here. If they adapted this tiny little blower on there. This is wild. This is wild. Need a little bit better seat though, I think, than that piece of wood. Try to keep my big shadow out of there, but check that out. That's something. flip front end with a small block. 2 Holly fighters up here. They like to fight you. Couple Fords over here look pretty stock, but then again, you never know, they might be hiding something. Galaxy 500 4-speed. Look at that sweet tack right there, that just pulls it all together. 390. Another Holly fighter up there. He'll be fighting that all day, I'm sure. Stolen. Let you know that it's been stolen. We got champion drag racing member, Great Lakes Union. Hey, that's where we're at right now. Look at there. 392 Hemi. There you go. Look at this guy. All day long. He'll never touch this motor all day long with those Carters on there. Tune them once, you're done. I think this wheelbase has been altered a little bit, maybe, you think? Another small block. Got the cool pie crust type slickies in the back. Look at these seats. That looks like something like an old theater or something, maybe. Kind of cool. Wagon. Everybody got a yo wagon. 960 with a 460. That is a lot of motor right there. Engine. I know some of you just freaked out. It's not a motor. Engine, whatever. This is super cool though. We're gonna call her a country sedan. Oh, it's an EV. Look at that. It must be a fake engine in here. It's an EV. Got some brewskis in the back there. They're ready for the weekend. Seen this one before. I really like the paint. Another big block.
Well, you might be able to see a little paint underneath the hood yet from what it used to be. But it was a basket case when I got it. You can't buy corners.
Look at these seats. That's interesting. Yo Willies. This is cool. I like the decal in the back. Pretty cool. Looking at a 427. It's a 4, not a 3. That's a 427. What's the inside tell us? About the usual. Blowing money to the blowing money. The first one ate up too much money. Had to sell it. So then he went ahead and got himself another one. That's what I'm guessing. Henry J. What's with the penny? 53. They all got the cool slicks in the back. What kind of stickers we got going on here? Winter chicken dinner. Here's Fallout. Been there, done that. Bench seat, 4-speed. Tack on the column to know when to ram and jam on that stick. 421 with 3 2s. Edelbrock heads. No AC though, imagine that, huh? What do we got next to it here? Look at this guy. 390, I wonder if that's still a 390. Look at that distributor. DUI, type HEI, Chevy type thingy-majigger. Holly that you'll fight all day. This is really cool though. Thunder Road. Got the stickers. Got the stickers again. Ooh, she's an automatic on the column. No, wait. Yep, that's automatic. For a second there, I thought maybe it was a stick on the column, but nope. It's automatic. That tack is super cool. I like the little dog dishes. seen this guy before. A little Indian there. That's your Pontiac. Kind of like this here, I guess. That's the old Pontiac symbol. $57, $55, another $55.
Well, we launched. Everyone's commented like he launches. Yeah, he's getting that left run up the special.
What's this guy doing here? He's probably tuning in his Holly. Power over paint, I like that. See that in the back window? I like that. This is really cool. What do you got? A small block? Yeah. Oh, it's got the cross ram. That's cool. How's it going?
Not too bad.
Tuning the old Hollies,
Yeah,
huh? Imagine that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've been out once today?
Yeah, I've been out once today with bigger jets. Now it's going to be smaller jets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you do? How did you do otherwise?
It was slower than molasses, but we'll get it.
This kind of humidity doesn't help at all.
It doesn't help much.
How's the track though for sticking it? Yeah.
The track is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, the track is really good.
Okay.
And later in the day when it cools down, it seems like this track really gets fast.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Later, 8, 9 o'clock at night when we run, we'll probably get the better times. So
Cool.
hopefully we can get something dialed in.
Yeah.
So,
Well, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Impala. This sucker looks like she runs 9s, I bet, with those stock tires. Definitely runs 9s. 427. Mike Cole Racing Engines. Give him a little shout out, why not? Still got the stock dash. A little bit modified, but got a nice cage going on. Oldsmobile. Ain't got the hood open though. Wonder if that's an Olds motor. And he's got those other interesting Hollies where the whole top plate comes off. Not sure what those are called. Cool little pick-me-up truck. Suppose he uses it at the farm to haul hay during the week, and then on the weekend he brings it to the dragster. If I'm guessing that's what's going on here.
Yeah, I'll check that weather later.
How's it going?
Hi, good.
You guys take a rip in this yet today?
Not today.
Not today. What's it usually run?
Well, yesterday was running 1160s.
1160s, huh? Just the way she sits.
What?
Just the way it sits?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Cleared up.
sold his race car to some top fuel guy. Now he's just relaxing and having fun with the group. Another short wheelbase guy here. Big old dumping Holly on this bad boy. Oh, it's a quick fuel. Ain't even a Holly. Look at this gal right here. She goes for a ride every time he rips down the quarter. This front wheels are cool. How's it going? Got ourselves a whole string of them over here. This must be a Willys. Got the vents in the back. Must be where the engine is. Radiator's back here, vented out, I guess. What do we got going for a power plant? Oh snap, look at that. That ain't no small block Chevy. That is very cool. Very cool. Got the yellow headlights. Got a Chevelle next to it. Torquing down the big fatties in the back. Gotta make sure they don't fly off. Deluxe is what this model is. Pretty basic inside. Just a 4-point roll bar in here. Got all your cool stickers again. Glory days, 66 earlier. What's that? Oh, that's Byron, that's Illinois. How's it going? Breaking balls. I guess this guy, that's what it says on the side. The white walls. The yellow windows again. Look at that tack with the red, white, and blue. That's cool. Look at the little clock, factory clock in there. I wonder if that works. Be cooler if it did. And we have 454 big block. Race car in tow. Comet with the teardrop. Oh, he's got it all paneled off in here. Ain't no factory dash left in this. Well, the top maybe, I guess. Look at the ceiling even. He's got panels on there. Very cool. What do we got for a power plant? What do we get as a big block? Big block with a big dumper, big gas dumper on the top. Feeling like this guy might haul some mail. That's what you need. I should build a gasser and call it the mail hauler. Hauling some mail. Cheap, fast, out of control. All right. Farmer. Oh, he's got the drag radials going on this one. That way you can just drive her home. How's it going?
Good. How you all doing?
Good. Just got here.
Awesome.
Already sweating. Oh man.
That's why I parked here with you.
Oh yeah, you got a good spot back here. You been out today?
Yeah.
How'd you do?
I can't get past 97.
Yeah. What do you think the problem is?
Too heavy a car.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to
You.
I want to cut it up. Cut it up. I want the patina of the 51 Chevy. With the modern engine.
Farmall. That's cool. Got stickers in the back window again. I like this long slant back. This is kind of like a Milner mobile, isn't it? Wow, that's a really cool interior. Wonder if he's gonna take her down the corridor or not. I don't blame him if he doesn't. Be cool to see though. This guy found some shade. He's not working on anything. He just wants to lay in the shade, I think. Power Tour 2024. It can pull that off. I like this blue. The sun is working his best is what the announcer just told us. And I know because I'm sweating my butt off already. Man, that's a nice color. I'm liking it. Another Willys. Look at the stacks on your stacks on stacks. That is very cool. Got the little moon tank hiding under there. Another short wheelbase. Oh, look at here's your door handle.
I made Steve to get back here in time. He already had it halfway off before I got back. I could
Little shout out to these Illinois Outlaw Gasser boys here. I like the door panels. That's really cool. He's only got a 4-point in it. Running the flat black. I like it though. Small block, aluminum heads, yada, yada, and yada. Big old carb spacer under there. Keep that fuel cool with those gaps. Running the old primer look. Got a duck up there. That's his lucky duck, I guess. We're sitting pretty high on this guy here. The old straight axle gasser. Small block. Old school intake on that bad boy. It's like a Torker style, ain't it? That says Holly. She is riding high. Trying to save on fuel, I think, is what's going on there. Yeah, that must be what it is. The old haymaker. Look at all those signatures up there. I can't read any of them. Don't recognize any of them. People and their signatures are always chicken scratching anyway. Some wheelie bars in the back. We got one for sale, boys, right here. 18.5 with the blower, 16.5 without the blower. We're calling this a 1920 sedan. There you go. You can call this cat. Here's your number. And you want to talk to Tom, it says right there. I ain't joshing you either. You need to talk to Tom on this. This would be cool. I could rock this. And the old bomber looking seats in there. Look at this guy, look at this roof. Oh, this is awesome. This is very cool, man. What is that, 58? Look at the seats. Let me go back around the other side. The seats match everything too. Oh, look at the dash even. You can see the dash through the window. Oh, wow. Got the old tuck and roll. Man, this is cool. What's the back look like? Oh, wagon. Forgot the old wagon. Sorry about that, folks. Wagon. Everything just smoothed out. Green machine over here. Contraption. .324 cubic inch. That's interesting. Nova over here, sitting a mile high. This cat, what? He's got his pointer at what, 3,200? There's no way you can shift that low. 3,200? Maybe that's where he holds it at the line or something. I don't know. 3,200 seems awful low. You can see them down there. Through all those staging lanes lining up here. It's all your pit. I don't know what there was, 4 or 5 rows pits. Here's your little info board right here. All your times. Brew City Gassers right there. Sounds like they're all starting to fire them up here. There's 2 tons of fun. You boys and girls have seen that one before. They're starting to fire them up and get lined up in the staging lanes. We're gonna check out a few here before they start rolling out. Got ourselves a Galaxy 500 again. Haven't seen this one before. Wonder what he's got under the bonnet. FE maybe under the bonnet. Next to it we got another Galaxy 390. That's what the tag says anyway. Never know on that. And we're cleaning her all down here. Long Gone Racing 409. The Hillborn fuel injection. Look at this whole front end is painted. That's cool. Long's Garage. That makes sense. Long gone, I guess, huh? See how I figured that out all on my own? Look at this guy right here. Ram Charger. There you go, right there. Those Edelbrocks. I think those are Edelbrocks. That's the way to go. Asphalt elephant. I'm guessing because it pounds the pavement. Ooh, 426 Hemi. Look at this guy here. Oh yes. Yeah. I don't even have any words for that right there. We got to do a little walk around to this guy, I think. Gold digger. My gold digger. Wagon, everybody, wagon. Bad wagon, that's what this one's called. It's a wedge. Wedgie. We got over here 2 tons of fun, 427. We've seen this one before. This one's might be in my top 10. Oh yeah, definitely my top 10. 427. Haven't seen this one before. Another 427. This is a very nice Impala.
Low alcohol, big burnout, and put in reverse. Drag strip Lonnie's going to jump in front, Get them backed up. Donnie's out here going to get input right in the right spot. The engine builder out of the state of Indiana, I believe. Big presence usually with the at their awards banquet. So here we go. The panty dropper, big horsepower. Correction to keep it in the groove. Goes 780, 168 miles an hour. The panty dropper is 780, 168 miles.
Got some front engine dragsters over here. We'll sniff around a little bit here. 333, whatever that is. We got another one sitting next to it here. Pretty wild.
Big wheel in the left lane there, puts it up in the air and has to get it recorrected. And that's the photographer's not the fast way to finish by. He goes 1062, 105 miles an hour. And the fans you need.
We'll go on the front. Yeah, you know what?
Thinking the old rainbow wagon here's been sitting a while. I might have to ask around, see if I can get some info on this.
Yeah, they're all
Together, congratulations. Thank you very much for entertaining the crowds for years here at Lakes Dragaway and all over America. Brew City Gassers are all going to get in there with a great photo op.
She's going to end up with these kind of bumpers.
Last weekend I got really lucky. A friend of mine, Coach Cody, he had a set of, he listed them as 3.5, 50 by
301. Interesting. Interesting. Look at that shifter. You just ram on one, you jam on the other, and then not sure what you do with the third one, but it's definitely a ram and jam shifter right there.
Give all these folks a round of applause. This is the group that puts this whole thing.
Oh my goodness, that is not a big block. That's not a small block. That is some kind of W motor of some sort right there, Edelbrock heads. They're all rumping around here, getting back going. We just had the lunch break, sucked down a barbecue sloppy joe type deal. Hopefully the stomach holds up to that. We'll see in the heat. But as you can hear in the background, they're starting to get going again. So I'm going to try to whiz through the rest of these cars here in the line. You can see them behind me, they're all lined up. We're going to try to buzz through the rest of these here and get back up to the staging lanes and get some more smoky burnouts for you guys. This guy's living the high life with his red windows. Still got the factory dash. It's an interesting shifter handle there. Man, look at that bumper. Did you do that bumper yourself?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
How long did that take you?
A couple nights, a few beers.
Yeah. That's how you judge it, right? How many beers you drink.
Yeah. Well, it was an unintended. .427 in the old Nova green machine. Now this guy
How many people know who this guy is right here? Stock dash. Looking good. Look at that steering wheel. That's groovy, man. Wagon. Everybody wagon. 327. 4 doors. 5 doors if you count the back one. Haven't seen this guy go up yet. Actually, I don't think I've seen any of these. All these long hair, I haven't seen any of those go up yet. This cat here was in my Fallout Drags video. How's it going?
Good, how you doing?
Not bad. You run it today then? How'd you do?
Well, I haven't run today, but
Oh, okay.
I'm going to be running in about half an hour.
Okay.
We ran yesterday, we ran at 8.
Got no worries though, she's ready to rock and roll. Yeah, good.
That's when you worry.
Deposit rubber here. That'll happen. What do we got under? Oh, small block. That tiny little alternator on there. The color's pretty cool. Sour grape. Look at this cat right here. That's interesting. Got that lace thing going on. The big block. Is that a bread basket intake? Is that what they call that? Or a bread box? Maybe? Am I right? Am I wrong? Bread box intake? I don't know. What's the inside tell us? Pretty groovy again. Got that groovy steering wheel. Got herself a Rambler over here. Lots of stock interior left in this cat. What's under the bonnet? Big block, look at there. All blacked out.
Yeah, that was the only one he made. He did that with a broken.
316, the lane 3 and 4.
57 Chubby next to it. Chubby. Rows and rows. There's a Stang. Don't see too many of those around. The old nostalgic racing. Ooh, she's got a setback. Oof, look at that. Guy purring there sits in the back seat. Oh, they're starting to rump them up, ready to go out and rock and roll again. Another 57. Blacktop bully. That intake's pretty wild. This is nice how they got all this full row here. I don't even have to start and stop, but just record as I go. Let's walk on down. I've seen this cat before. 427. Short fuse.
Needy party. Back to the tower and hook you guys up. So if someone has a strap wrench, there's a racer that would appreciate borrowing it.
I'm not gonna get on it right now.
This cat here, you get it? Cat. This is an actual cat. He was at Fallout Drags too. It's pretty sweet though. 428 Cobra Jet. Got the big old scoops in the front. Got another one rumping by here. Jack's block room. All right. Tank in the front, that's always super cool. Next to it, we got the old Speedy. Another 301 Speedy Gonzalez. This cat's sitting in the back seat too, pretty near. We got Attack. Oh, there are some gauges over there. I thought it was just Attack. Here comes another rumper. '56 Ford, boys and girls. Looks like the whole floor's been redone in this guy. Ooh, we're a Manuel too. I gotta lighten it up here. Got the doors, make some holes. Gotta get that sucker as light as you can. Look at this rear end though. Look at that. What do you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that an 8 lug? I think that's an 8 lug. Wow. All right. Wonder what's under the bonnet. 55 chubby, 56 chubby, and we got another 55. She's got the lid off of it so we can sniff around under here. Oh yeah, big block, 2 Edelbrocks. It's the way to go, dual Edelbrocks right there. American. Texas, the old Rambler. She drove a ways because I'm sure it was driven, wasn't trailered, you know. This bench seat, oh, this interior is cool. I love how they left all the interior in it, super cool.
Getting that all taken care of, and those folks. Oh, it's Steve Bacon just smoking them in the room.
That's a lot of motor right there for the old Falcon. Smoky burnouts and wheel stands. You've seen plenty of smoky burnouts. How about some wheel stands? It's a really good one coming up. More 55, 56 Chevys. This guy was at Fallout Drags. Uh-oh, we're wrenching. Wrenching on something. They look like they're doing some serious business, so we'll leave them alone. Pontiac 8. Well, that's a big old piece of machinery right there. It's a big guy. There's the old Pontiac Indian there. is this a Y block? That's very cool. Digging this though. Even looks like it might have factory heads on it. That's pretty wild. I wonder if that's like a 2.4 intake and he adapted that blower on there. Kind of what it looks like to me. Yeah, there's been some work done over here. If she works, it works. 427 again. I've always liked these Galaxies. Oh, bench seat. Oh, she's a ram and jammer too. Why is the clutch pedal all the way to the floor? That doesn't look good.
Another great guy to see on the starting line, any dragster, Mike Ruth out there.
Haven't seen this guy before, but that's definitely not a 427. I'm guessing that's not even a 460. She's probably much bigger than that now. Trying to figure out what these heads are though. These got to be aftermarket heads. They look stock in the front, but those aren't stock heads. There's no way. That is a lot of motor. Galaxy 500 again. She's an automatic. Got the old bonnet open. What's under here? Mopar, sweet. I need to get my sweet seat back up to the staging lane so I can get some of these guys in action. Trying to get every single one of these cars for you though, so you can see everything that was here. Look at the old trumpets on this thing.
Just about ready to get the program underway, and that means that I want to direct your attention to the starting line.
Another 56.
I would like to ask everybody to please rise. Keep your military members in your thoughts, your active duty and retired military, and the folks that are no longer with us.
Wagon.
So we can do what we
Gassed up wagon.
Your first responders.
Another big block, 427. There's that roof again. Seems like only the wagons have that on the roof. Must be some kind of style thing I don't know about. Oh boy, Ram, Jam, and Slam is what that one's called. I figured it out. That's a Ram, Jam, and Slam shifter right there. just have rows and rows of goodness. Look at all these. Just waiting to do some smoky burnouts. Nobody's wrenching. They're all ready to rock and roll. Rick with the old flame, he's ready to go. Wagon, everybody wagon. There's another one of those cool roofs like that other wagon had. Very sparkly.
in that truck. I still don't know. If I can focus to go down to the pit area and find where he's hiding the engine in that truck.
Door open?
Yeah, that'd be great. Look at all that green windows.
I just bought a 60 tire. It's running really rich. This poor lonely guy sitting over here all by himself by the fence. This interior's cool. It'll be a lot cooler once he finishes it off. You got a little skylight thing kind of going on up there or something. Disc brakes in the back. Blower, small block. And the window's cool, opens. Well, obviously they'll open, but he made sure left open. Oh, this is the one that's for sale. Get a shot of that again. We'll buy that sucker up.
run. Special run for these guys today. The Black Russian. Driving the Black Russian today.
Right
packing up, going home. Edelbrock. It's all about the Edelbrock. Look at this top. This top is really cool. I probably shouldn't touch it, but it's almost like it's the same as the interior. That's wild. It's on ceiling.